International duty strikes again. The bug has bitten Trossard this time. Trossard forgot that he plays for Brighton, and all of a sudden he comes out and says, if Chelsea want me, I want to go. And that's a quote. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys, and in today's video we are going to give you a quick roundup of the stupid international break. I hate the international break. I took 3 days off from making videos because I didn't want to come to you guys with garbage. So I accumulated stories, and 4 of these stories are here and they're ready to go. We're going to start off with a Trossard, where Trossard's mouth was running. My man was talking about a lot of interesting stuff, basically coming to Chelsea. He's a free agent next summer, and if Chelsea want him, he could be ours by January. Number 2, Christian Pulisic is injured again. What does it mean? Is it serious? I've got the breakdown. Romelu Lukaku is going to be staying at Inter or coming back. We've got the latest on that. There have been discussions with Inter Milan. Very interesting. And finally, Trevor Chalobah looks set to be leaving Chelsea. Yes, this time it's for certain. It looks set to be leaving Chelsea in January. I'll give you the 411. But before we get started, I think it's very important you guys quickly help me out. Hit the like button, aiming for 1,000 likes, especially during international break. Subscribe to the channel, and in the pinned comment is my Instagram. Hit it up and send me the DMs about any football related questions that you guys want, and we'll get cracking. Let's go. So, Leandro Trossard is a bad boy player. I've always liked him. I don't know whether he's at the level to be starting for a Champions League winning side or a Premier League winning side, but the kid definitely has talent. He's 23 years old. He has played over 100 games for Brighton, starting 90 of them, scoring in the process 20 goals and 12 assists. Assists, you know my opinion on it, they don't matter, right? I don't like the statistic of an assist, because you can give someone the ball at the halfway line and they can run past 15 players and put it in the top corner, you get an assist. Or you can run past 15 players and cross it across goal, and someone taps it in, you get an assist. It's not the same thing. So it's not a good metric to look at. What is a good metric to look at is in 4 seasons, this is the 4th, he has played over 7,800 minutes. He has started 90 games. That is very good. It means he's not injury prone. Where has he played and why is it only 20 goals? Well, he's been very versatile. Potter loves to rotate him. So whether it's left wing back, whether it's in behind the striker, whether it's in the midfield, the kid has been playing consistently. He's in the Belgium national team. Roberto Martinez loves him. He comes off the bench and he's a good instigating player. Very talented with dribbling in and around the people like their cones. Good striking ability. Last year got 8 goals in the Premier League with 3 assists, because we apparently have to care about them. But that's a good roundup of who the player is. Belgian international, free agent in summer. What's going on? He went away on international duty and he started talking a bit too much. That's what's going on. It is a common theme with Pogba, Hazard, and many other players. When they go away, they get a bit too relaxed. They're in different surroundings and reporters pounce. They almost, in my opinion, forget that there is something called the internet. This will get back to England. This will get back to your fans. I know you're talking to journalists in your own language, and most probably they get comfortable. And that's what I genuinely believe that's what it is. They speak their own language, they're in their own environment, they're very relaxed, and all of a sudden you start letting go of comments that you don't realize what you're saying. And in this case, Trossard basically, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is mouthwatering stuff. The Kavkas View people are going to love this. Bratuki, you're all gonna love this. Let's get into it. He talks about how if Chelsea want me, I want to go. I don't want to basically sit on the bench. That's what he said in some direct quotes. The quotes are on the screen. You guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. But this is very interesting. Considering he's got 6 months left on his deal, we could basically agree a deal with him in January and have him for the summer. Potter loves him. He fits the system. He knows the system. The question now arises, will he be playing enough to come to Chelsea? If you're going to ask me, is Trossard better than what we currently have? I think not. I really don't. I don't think he's better than Kai Havertz. I think once Kai gets going, Kai will be better, is better than him. I think Broja is a 9, so you can't compare him. Is he better than Mason Mount? Maybe he is in the front 3. Maybe he is a level back. He ain't better than Raheem Sterling. So it's very interesting, and we have to be fair with Trossard's demands. He wants to play. He doesn't want to sit on the bench. This is something to keep an eye on for January. I'll be bringing you the updates. Let me know your thoughts, by the way. Would you want Trossard at Chelsea? A Mr. I Write Books now called Christian Pulisic Pulisic, aka Captain America, aka I'm gonna bin Tuchel, aka I am going to talk rubbish about my manager while he's still in charge because I don't know if he's gonna get sacked, is injured again. Mr. Christian Pulisic got injured in training before the game against Japan, which the US men's national team lost 2-0. Before you all start, I actually like the US men's national team. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen with their project. Very good player. I love Tyler Adams. I really like Weston McKennie. I like Aronson. I really think Serginho Dest going forward is actually something very special. You just have to harness him and learn how to get the best out of him and defend his weaknesses, which are defending one-on-one and just defensive positioning. I think Timothy Weah is an interesting player to look at. Gio Reyna's a good player. And so is Christian Pulisic when he shuts his mouth and actually plays football. And he isn't injured or just writing books. But the player's injured again, and what we saw against Japan, I watched the highlights. Bruh, it don't look good considering I mentioned all those talented players. And the reason it doesn't look good is because the coach sucks. He's the same as Gareth Southgate. Just got the job on a technicality, not a good coach, and people don't want to accept that. I really think if the US men's national team want to go to the next level, they need to go give it to somebody that is sacked from a Barcelona, sacked from a Real Madrid, somebody that has a philosophy. Like a Maurizio Sarri. You know, give Sarri the job. Maybe it'll be difficult for him to implement someone like that. Like, give someone high-profile manager who can develop the players, who the players will run for and respect. Bro, I'm not being funny, right? But people that are working with Dortmund and working with Chelsea and working with other top clubs like Juventus, they're not going to go and listen to Greg Berhalter. I'm sorry. Like, that's the reality of the truth. Like, it's a reality check for US men's national team. Until you change your manager, I don't see the team being successful. That's my thought. And a quick update on Romelu Lukaku. And Lukaku is not coming back. Look, a lot of people have been asking me, Alex, Rom coming back, Alex, Kaku coming back, Alex, Rom, is he going to be in Potter's plans? No, don't be silly. Lukaku has learned his lesson about the Premier League. I think Lukaku has no intention to be back in the rainy, pouring rain of England. Right? I don't think he wants to do that to himself. I think he wants to have a good life in Milan. He wants to be eating good quality food. He wants to be getting the best sun. He wants to be living that chilled lifestyle. I don't think Romelu Lukaku has any interest of London. Look, Lukaku's tried England multiple times. He's been in different cities in England multiple times. And his time in the Premier League has been lackluster. Fabrizio Romano is reporting that Mr. Romelu Lukaku is actively discussing a second loan at Inter Milan next year. And we all knew this was going to happen. Romelu Lukaku's tenure at Milan hasn't been the greatest so far. He's started off shaky, then he got injured, and it hasn't been seen since. But it looks like the Inter faithful still love him. It looks like they want him back next year. Discussions have started and it's all from Fabrizio Romano. I do not see this player returning to Chelsea next year under no way, no how. Like, I don't see it. Finally, Mr. Trevor Chalobah. You all know my perspective when it comes to Trevor Chalobah. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's world class. I don't think he's poor. I don't think he's average. I think he's a very good player. I think he's reliable. I think he is a safe pair of hands. And I think he's extremely versatile. And it's something that we need to be doing when we generate players from Cobham. If they're of that standard, they're perfect. Problem is, Mr. Trevor Chalobah's been on loan, right? He went to Lorient. He's been on loan, if I'm not mistaken, to Huddersfield in the Championship. And now he became a starter for Chelsea. He's played a lot of games. I think he played 20 Premier League games last season. So what does this tell you? It means the guy's got the bug to want to play football. Like, he's 24. He's not going to be happy sitting on the bench. And he got talked out of a move away from Stamford Bridge because Tuchel, say what you want about Thomas Tuchel, he was very honest with these players. Billy, you ain't playing. Go. Trevor, you're not going to play. Go. And Todd tried to speak all of them out of it. Like, no, stay. We're going to give you opportunities. Well, the reality is we play with 11 men, not 12, Todd. So, like, there's going to be less opportunities for the guy. And now, Fabrizio Romano is reporting that the people of Trevor Chalobah are saying they might be looking for a way out for the guy in January. It's very sad because we've got people like Aspilicueta still on the books getting minutes. Trevor should be getting those minutes. That's my personal opinion. I really want to see what happens next Saturday when we play again because we haven't played for a minute. I really really miss watching Chelsea play. Like, as much as I complain about the way we play and the style of play, I really miss us. Like, so I want to see what's going to happen with Trevor Chalobah, what's going to happen with our style of play. It's going to be exciting. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts. Peace out. I'm out. Bye. By the way, hit that like button. It's not enough of you. And go watch some of the old videos. They're all suggested.